Hi, it's Simon Riley, and I'm doing a follow-up to the one-page business plan speaking presentation that I did on Friday, December the 9th. So we're going to do a quick overview of the one-page plan. I want to review with you the one-page business plan objectives and, more importantly, how to do the scorecards. I didn't get the opportunity to show you the action plan, and I want to show you how to be able to do a progress report and to be able to integrate the one-page business plan with Lloyd Littke's planning process. And I'm going to share some templates with you based on Lloyd's process. The best way I can do this is to show you in real time. And so I'd like to invite you to spend 90 minutes going through a point-click plan. And at the same time, I sent you an overview of Lloyd's 2011 annual planning, complete with the one-page business plan templates. So I should call it not an overview, but it's Lloyd's 2011 annual planning pre-preparation process plus an overlay, if you will, of examples of objectives and strategies. So you'll see Lloyd's points here as an example, vacation plans, specify weeks, and then you'll see objective and strategies here. If you scroll down to the end of this document, then you're going to see a bunch of objective examples that I've written, and then a bunch of strategy examples that I've, in a sense, written freehand from the conversations that I've had with Lloyd. So going back to the one-page business plan, we want to be able to create an objective. And so what I'm going to do is go in, I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to create a blank. I'm going to cheat here, and I'm going to go into the templates that I created, and I'm going to do a cut and paste of this one right here, and what I'm going to do is put it straight in to the one-page business plan, and here we go. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to recreate something that you're going to run into, no doubt, and just watch this. Each objective or a strategy statement is limited to 85 characters, and if it wasn't limited to 85 characters, what would happen is the one-page business plan would turn around and become a book just like every other business plan, and it would make it difficult to be able to stay focused and difficult to follow. And so clearly there's a problem when I'm trying to cut and paste this example of this objective statement, because simply there just isn't enough room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that out. I'm going to go back to the examples that I shared with you. Now take a look at that. That's the one I tried to cut and paste in. Increased number of brokers that qualify for customer conference from blank to blank. It was just too long. And what I've done here is I've created a short one with abbreviations. Increase INC, number of brokers that qualify for conference. There it is. I'm going to copy that one in, go into that objective, and paste it straight in there. And so, closing it off, you're going to see me now with an objective statement. The next thing that I'm going to want to do is be able to create a scorecard. And so I'm going to open this up, and we got the ability to create a scorecard. I'm going to create this scorecard. It's additive. I'm going to need to give it a name. So in this particular case, it's just, let's make it simple, qualify for conference. And you can see I'm talking to myself phonetically or whatever to be able to get the spelling correct. And so the unit of measure is the number. You might want to improve upon how you're going to label that. And now I want to go in and demonstrate how to do a performance scored comment. And the way that I'm going to do it is to be able to show you the scorecard comments instructions, and I'm going to copy and paste that straight in to the performance scored scorecard comments. and so that you've got a demonstration of the instructions that are built in, and you're seeing how I'm doing the scorecard comments. And so you can see that the scorecard comments are built right in. They're there. You can print them, and then you've got the ability to be able to make a new comment as you go along. So that demonstrates how to be able to create a scorecard and the use of the performance scorecard comments, along with cutting and pasting the instructions of how the performance scorecard comments get done. And so that's complete. Now, the next thing I want to do for demonstration purposes is I want to go in and add in some strategies. Here again, I'm just going to go and make it real simple in the interest of time. I'm going to go in and find a blank space. I'm going to reset that. I'm going to go into the examples that I have given you. And here again, look at this long statement right there. Meet with clients to identify their 3 biggest opportunities and their 3 biggest challenges and deliver a solution or an action plan. Bottom line is we know that's going to run over 85 characters. What I've done is I've shortened it up in advance to be able to make this video shorter and to be able to speed up the presentation demonstration, so to speak. Notice what happened there. That was 85 characters long because the period was there. And what I did was I just went in and I clipped it, so to speak. I'm going to save that strategy, and let's let the computer do the thinking, or the online website do the thinking. So here we are, objectives. The objective is answering the question, what result are we going to measure? The strategies are how are we going to build this company. This is in 1 year. This strategy is 3 to 5 years out. And let's read this. The objective, increase number of brokers to qualify for a conference from 15 to 20. Hypothetically, how are we going to do it? Meet with advisors to ID 3 opportunities and 3 challenges and deliver a solution and an action. So the next thing we need to do is to be able to create an action plan. And so again, in the interest of time, I'm just going to sneak over to my examples here, and pardon me, I clicked the wrong document there. And then I'm going back into the action plan. So this one is entitled Client Satisfaction. We want to increase client satisfaction. Let's give it a date. Let's hypothetically say it's January 31st. Not that we're going to complete it by January 31st, but what I want to do is I want to start implementing it. So you see, implement client satisfaction by January 31st, 2012. Okay, I close that off. Now I've got an action plan. Now I want to go in and create a progress report. So I'm going to add a report. Here the title's already been put in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into that same document, which I'm giving you a copy of. It's the instructions for the scorecards and progress reports. And I'm going to take and copy and paste in the instructions, in a sense, as a demonstration of how to be able to edit the progress reports. So I'm going to save that. There it is. Okay? I want to add another report. So how am I going to improve client satisfaction by, implement client satisfaction by January the 31st? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another report. Now what I'm doing is I'm going into the email that I sent you, and I'm going to scroll right into it and cut and paste the instructions that I've sent you on how to be able to create a stronger relationship with your clients. And then what I'm going to do is put it right into this progress report as if I've created another progress report or an update. And I'm going to say, hey, I'm at 15%. You know what? I'm going to be liberal here. I'm going to give myself 25% because the bottom line is, look at, I've already got a plan here to be able to start improving my client satisfaction. It's all built in. It's ready to go. Notice my little distraction there. I got a couple of little coding things going on here with cutting and pasting from Microsoft Word, so I'll just take a second to clean that up. And I think I've got the little coding hiccups straightened out. There's one more. But you know what? As you see me doing this, I mean, these are little tweaks that I would be going through if I was doing my own plan. And it only takes a moment. But what I'm saying to you here is the power of the written word. It's very, very important to be able to get your words clear. If you get your words clear, then what you're going to do is you're going to get your actions clear. You're going to be more clear in front of your clients. They're going to get that. They're going to want to do more business with you. And I mean, this is the bottom line. So there we are. We can save changes. I think I've got all the little coding things straightened out. So there you got the instructions for the progress report. There you've got the questions to ask your clients to be able to build better relationships. We're going to save that off. We're going to close it off. And there we have it. We've got a demonstration of how I built an objective, a strategy to go along with it, the action plans, including the scorecards in behind, and the progress reports. I appreciate your time. I'm looking forward to working with you more to be able to meet and exceed your goals for 2012. Thank you very much. Hi, it's Simon.